and I'm back. Maybe. Hopefully everything fixed this time. I am instead trying to use Restream and stream multi-platform. Hopefully this change makes it work better? I have no idea. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to pop back up. Also, I reset my internet. That modem is melting back there. That poor thing. That poor thing. So, for one, I want to hear if this fixed the stream, because we need to just reset this, based on when you guys are watching this, because as you can imagine, if you've seen any of my streams, my internet is terrible. So I'm doing my best here. That poor thing back there is, melting alive, and, I hope it's working. Hopefully, the frame rate's better, we're not lagging anymore. You guys seem to be back. Also, if you guys prefer Twitch, Twitch should be live as well. So, all of that, I throw it out there and I ask for your questions, and I get a yes. I don't know what yes means, but I assume that means start hunting again. So here we go. We have no particular targets today, just new shinies, things that I don't have. The only shiny that we have in these particular safari zones is Magmar, and I don't want him. We get a shiny Magmar out of the 4 shinies we have as options. Be a sad day, but it'd be a Japanese shiny Magmar that I can give to you guys, which would be pretty awesome. Plus, it's got 3 perfect stats, chance of a hidden ability. That sounds pretty cool. So, hopefully, yeah, it looks okay. Good. I'm still pretty nervous about it. I have no idea what was going on. Maybe it was, the internet reset I needed to do, because my internet, like I said, it was just uploading for 68 some hours. It's been pretty crazy. So, anyways. Hopefully I can get these, like, on sync with each other. Oh, MK Scorpion became Shadow Master. Right. I know there was, like, multiple names. People had, like, some were the same and some switched. Shiny Hunter Parker! Welcome to the stream. I see you on, Twitch. Maybe some people are jumping over to Twitch. I was actually streaming a little earlier. You may or may not know. But just so that it's out there for anybody watching on Twitch. I was only on YouTube for a while, and we were having some lag issues, so I just reset everything, my internet, and changed my stream ID, so now I'm able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Which, I remembered, I wanted to talk to somebody about it. If someone was going to tell me, like, give me some advice on what I'm supposed to do on Twitch so that it actually brings in revenue, let people subscribe or something. I don't know how it works on Twitch at all, honestly. I don't really use it. But if anything could actually help us out, like I said, still broke as heck over here. Anything that could help me keep doing the videos for you guys, I want to do. So, come on, give me the encounter. There we go. Kim's gonna be pretty mad if I get a shiny, Swirlix. Maybe, maybe not. Because she hunted so long for her shiny Swirlix, and I feel bad if I'd get one really quickly, but I wasn't gonna need 2. Yesterday in computer science, my friend searched up some anime with, volume up. Oh, that's great. Back in a minute, alright. I'm not sure how to say that, SZYM Sun 5, but welcome to the stream. I hope they bring back the game corner and Let's Go. I don't know if they will. I mean, they took it out because of, they didn't want to put gambling in a Pokemon game, I think. Do you believe I was able to use Q-Charm in my PC emulator? Yes. I know a lot of people who have. Which shiny color was Tyranitar in the N64 game? Purple, red, or brown? Well, he's got purple now. I know they goofed it. Like, pretty much everything in N64 games they had pretty goofed. I'm gonna say he was, I don't know, red. Yeah, I trade you shiny Chikorita after the stream. For sure, yes. If anybody wants to do trades, I'll be doing it after the stream. Maybe even during, I'm not sure. Depends on, what we catch shiny-wise, if we find any. I don't know. This stream has no plan. That's what the title should have been. This stream has no plan. I am just looking for them sparkles. I know that's not much, but, in US dollars, I sent you, 5 over PayPal. Oh, thank you! No, it really helps. It does. Thank you so much. Elsa, can we thank Elsa, guys? I just want to make sure that, she's acknowledged there for that. That really helps. Thank you. Gambling is awesome. Why not Voltorb Flip? Yeah, see, that's what they tried to replace it with, Voltorb Flip. My audio is low. So you talking about my voice? I can turn it up a bit, but I just don't want to scream. You know what I mean? How's that? A little better? Hopefully that works out. If you think my volume's low, it's possible that the game is loud. And turn the game down a bit and me up. Is that better? Hopefully. Lucky the Lycanroc. Hey, how you doing? The answer is A. Yep, I goofed it. No, he's supposed to be purple. But he is purple now. Oh, you're throwing me off. It was a trick question then. Did you get Shiny Zygarde? I did. Oh, thanks again, Elsa. I'm also gonna hunt Shiny Sigilyph. If I find it during the stream, I'll add that as well. That's a nice shiny. That's a nice shiny. I appreciate it. Private Mayor, hey, how you doing? We were just sitting down playing some Perkymans. Voltorb Flip is awesome. I got pretty good at that. For a while, I remember just spamming that because the slot machines, there was like no skill involved. But Voltorb Flip, you could actually predict and like calculate what you needed to do. And by doing that, like, you could get some really, really good TMs and stuff early in the game, which I definitely wanted to do. I think I worked to give my Raichu Focus Blast or something. I don't really remember what I did with it, but I remember spamming the heck out of it. Also, I think I did something for my Shuckle. I might have gotten Toxic for him, or Swagger, one or the other. Oh, hey! Thank you! I got it, chopped a little too short. I wasn't really expecting that. Probably, like, I don't know, I had a new person cut my hair, and I was like, I don't know, I get it cut kind of short, and then I grow it back out and only get my hair cut, like, twice a year. And she's like, alright, and then she just, like, I was like, whoa. It's actually been a while now, so this is, yeah, Voltorb Flip's just a math game. It's not hard. The problem is, it's the stuff where, gosh, it's just luck-based. Hate that. Because I'm not lucky at all. That's why I'm doing this. There was some luck at Voltorb Flip. Yeah, there was some, but it was mostly skill. Yeah, like, because you could calculate, like, get percentages, like, okay, odds say this is a better card to flip over than this one. That's how you play. It's like a card counting thing. All of your Q-Charm videos, I'm up to date with those. Private, man, cool! I thought I was the only person up to date on those. Which is a sad thing to say. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only person who's actually witnessed my own accounts of everything that I've done. Because I've got to go through and then edit everything and then upload it all. But yeah, thank you. That's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of Q-Charm. I didn't plan on it being such a huge series. It just ended up being so many Pokemon we had to hunt. So yeah, thank you. I discovered your channel recently with your Let's Play of Metal Gear. After that, I pretty much binge-watched all the MGS games you played. You have a new subscriber. Oh, awesome. I loved the Metal Gear stuff. It's a shame that we can't do more. Did I move this on accident? I did. No, not really. It's okay. Yeah, I'd love to do, by more I mean Rising, but it's just kind of disappeared. I'd love to play more Metal Gear, but unfortunately, Konami doesn't seem to want to make any good Metal Gear games. Really happy you streamed today. I was having a really bad day. You know, so was I! I wanted to have some fun with you guys. You know, I do this for the same reasons, right? I just want to play video games with you guys. How you doing today? Just joined the stream. Betty, doing well. Now I'm doing well because I decided to start streaming with everybody. Hey, you got a shiny Honedge earlier on Pokemon Y after like 2 phases. First I got Sentret. Hope you get a shiny soon. Awesome. Gavin, very cool shiny. Love Aegislash. Spoon. Alright. I was figuring out how to essentially Q-Charm Black and White. Some people have been sending me messages saying that they've got like ideas. But I've yet to see anybody actually send me actual files that I could, like, confirm and say, yes, that works. So it's just all hearsay right now. If anybody can actually get some working files going, it's fine if it's an emulator series. I wish it wasn't, but it could be. Could also be a glitched DS that we actually just filmed the whole way through. Could try that. Really happy you kept up with the series. Been watching since Heart Gold Q Charm. Yeah, I definitely had to do another one after that first one because it was so much fun. Plus, I really wanted to get all the Sinnoh Pokemon. There's very few that we're missing for Q Charm stuff. That's why people are saying like they want to do a 5th gen game to make it Q Charm-esque. Still not sure about that. If it's possible, I would love to play it, but I eat mac and cheese with a spoon and no one will stop me. Okay. I wasn't really planning on it, but go right ahead. You do that thing with that spoon and that mac and cheese. Metal Gear Rising is incredibly stupid, but a whole lot of fun. I was expecting it to be a whole lot of stupid. As far as I'm concerned, Metal Gear's over. You know, it's done. In fact, it's so over, it didn't even get to finish its final game over. So, whatever. If anything, next Metal Gear game for me is Smash Brothers. Because Snake is back. Yes. So excited. Also, so excited. I'm not even going to get into Smash Brothers. I'm way too excited about everything in Smash Brothers that they're doing right now. It would turn the entire stream into Alex talking about Smash Brothers and no longer shiny hunting, so bad idea. Hey James Kilgore, welcome to the stream. We are kind of looking for any new shinies that I just don't happen to have on my living decks, which are basically everything we're looking in here for other than Magmar. Boring Banette's back. Showing a kind of shiny Poochyena on GBA. Want to play some RPG horror maker games? No one's on a playthrough of Misao for a while. I don't know. I just want to make sure that whatever I'm playing, you guys want to watch, because this year in particular, I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's YouTube algorithm stuff, but the channel's not really getting discovered anymore, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like all self-conscious, like I did something wrong, but I don't know. I just want to be able to play more stuff and just have more fun with more people, and I don't understand why my numbers are going down, you know, but I try. All I do is the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, which is just play video games, be myself, enjoy video games, upload to internet, not profit. I was gonna say, like, normally those things end in profit, but no, I'm not even trying to do that. If anything, this loses money. And it really does, which is not a smart idea when you're unemployed, by the way. Thinking about resetting for a shiny starter in Heart Gold. Just bought it yesterday. Ooh, that is my single favorite shiny hunt you can ever do, is the Heart Gold Soul Silver starter. Because you can get all three, it's a roulette, and then you play your brand new game with a shiny starter. It's awesome. Started Heart Gold Q Charm around 2 weeks ago. If anyone for some reason thought Heart Gold needs even more to do, Q Charm is the answer. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. I played Heart Gold like 6 times, and I was like, nah, I think I need to play this again. Have you ever seen Kadabra's faint animation in Colosseum? He falls to the floor, sitting down, throws his spoons up in the air. Yeah, the spoons hit him in the head. Yeah, I've seen almost all of them. I did play, aside from the randomizer of Colosseum that's on my channel, I did play Colosseum a lot when I was younger. I want to trade with you, but I feel like you have all the shinies I have. You can check which ones if you check that link below. Clickbait. How? I think that's also its animation Stadium as well. I think so. Most everything that's in Colosseum that is a Kanto Pokemon, they just ported from Stadium. Even the Johto ones, I'm pretty sure they did. If you notice, Hoenn Pokemon have better sprites. By sprites, I mean polys, renders, they look better. And around August 2016, YouTube changed the algorithm. Yeah, I noticed, because that's about when, because I was doing really well. And then, YouTube was like, nope, we just want all the BuzzFeed videos to do really well. And I was like, but I work very hard for my subscribers. And YouTube's like, screw you, we won't even let them know you're streaming. Which is why the notification squad thing happened. What's your most wanted character for Smash? To be completely honest, my most wanted characters, they, like, keep putting them in the game. And I'm now, like, because before I would have said, oh my gosh, Ridley. And then they were like, oh my, really? You gave me Ridley? Oh my gosh, Dark Samus. And then they did that. Oh my gosh, King K. Rool. Oh my gosh, Simon Belmont. Oh my god! And like, I don't know what to do anymore, so I'm losing my mind. If you want my predictions, how about this? For new characters they're gonna put in. Since we have not seen the, assist trophy for Shadow the Hedgehog, I feel like he's been bumped up to character status because of this villains thing going down lately. So I'm gonna say Shadow the Hedgehog is an Echo character of Sonic, like, for sure. I would put money on that one. I'm hearing people say that, there's a likely, Animal Crossing Echo character of Isabelle and some other ones, which sounds kind of strange. Because Animal Crossing, I mean, like, what are you gonna do to that character? I don't know. Dixie Kong is another big one that I keep hearing that, has actually been worked on in past games, but cut, so that means it's likely. As a echo of Diddy Kong. Other than that, I would love to see Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes. I've had more that I would love to see in the game, but, I don't know. I hear, a friend of mine really wants to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts. The only downside with that is, it's not just a Square Enix property, now you're touching into Disney, and imagine what the trophies and stickers are gonna have to be like if you put Sora in that game. Disney's gonna get involved. And if Disney gets involved, it's gonna ruin it, so bad idea. Disney is not gonna say okay to that. Unless they get some serious royalties, and if they do, it's gonna be too expensive. Maybe as, like, a very expensive DLC character, they might do that. Origin 16, thanks for the stats there. I'm gonna double check. So I'm curious, like, these, secret abilities could be pretty cool on some of these. So I use YouTube Gaming. It does this mythical thing that YouTube doesn't know about. It notifies me when you upload or stream. Must be a glitch. They're working on fixing that right now. Wild Swirlix. Oh yeah, I want Lanky Kong and Waluigi. Waluigi is already an assist trophy. I guarantee you, he will not be a character in this game. I guarantee you. He's already an assist trophy. Once they show that, Skull Kid, by the way, because people are talking about him too. Skull Kid was an assist trophy, and we have not seen him as an assist trophy yet, which means probably character status. Now, if Waluigi wasn't shown as an assist trophy in the Smash 5 stuff, no. Someone leaked every character in the last Direct except Chrom, and they say we're getting Gardevoir. I've heard Gardevoir, too, with Gothitelle as an Echo. Yeah, that's a little weird. I think it's because they want to have a Pokemon represent each generation. Kind of weird, but, I mean, it's also kind of cool, you know, having, like, special attackers. I don't know why you would pick Gothitelle, but I guess because they wanted someone close to Gardevoir. I don't know. But still, that's a cool idea, if that's what they end up doing. Because, yeah, I haven't seen the Pokeball for Gardevoir yet. Really like your Odyssey series. Every playthrough of that game is so unique. I know, the game is so great. It's such a great game. I'm glad I'm able to play it, but, oh my gosh, Nintendo is not happy with me playing their games. Like, I pay so much money to have to play that freaking game. You want Chibi Robo and Amaterasu. I've heard Amaterasu. Yeah, that's a really cool idea. I don't know about Chibi Robo. You know, coming out of nowhere from, like, was Chibi Robo even an assist trophy? You know, like, that's... I feel like if they've worked on the character in the past, it's much more likely if they've spoken about it. No, he's an assist trophy, I still want him. Why do people want Waluigi? Heard a theory that we could have assist trophy bars, like the Final Smash bar, and you can choose the character? I don't know about that. Would you like Shiny Scrafty? It's on Ultra Moon. Oh, sure, yeah, for sure. I'll do trades and stuff for extra shinies that are on that list after this is over. So just hang on, guys. Sceptile for Smash? Yeah, I was thinking they were going to put in Sceptile. Like, if I was going to get a Hoenn Pokemon, you know, I'm surprised it wouldn't be Blaziken, honestly, because I don't like Blaziken as much, but Blaziken's the fighter. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with Gardevoir. It's pretty cool, if that's what they want to do. Gen 5 is your favorite, so I'll likely main Gothitelle. See, I never played Gothitelle, and I never really liked the Pokemon. I really like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, but not Gothitelle. Yeah, I've heard of Octopath Traveler. I've heard very mixed reviews about it, because it was like, it got so much hype, before it came out, and then after it came out, everyone kind of went, and it died down to almost nothing. Kind of a shame. Like, people's main complaint is the 8 stories basically do nothing to combine to come together, but if you're not looking for that, I hear people really love it. If you love that, like, old, was it Final Fantasy style game? Love Super Mario Odyssey. I speedrun it and make costume and level mods for it. You're on your 125th playthrough? Good God. I got a bunch of shinies you can have that, need all nicknamed, up, and ready to go. Oh, awesome. You know, I don't know what you guys want, like, for trade exchanges, for that stuff, so here is the best way to do all this. If you guys could go to Twitter, if you don't have one, could you please make one? Because it helps me out so much for organizing the trading. Send me a message in Twitter, a direct message, don't just tweet it. Send me a direct message with your game friend ID, as well as the shinies you have for me to trade, and then list, like, what you would like in return, if you got to choose, because otherwise you're gonna get something random, and I don't want to do that, you know. After that fake Rayman leak a few years ago, I really want to see him in Smash. I've been hearing about Rayman. Possible. Remember, I'm training you 2 Pokemon, Picky Peck and Alolan Grimer. I won't be able to remember, there's so many people, so that's why I keep saying, could you guys please, just use Twitter? I'll remember that way, when they're all written down, and then I'll, like, go in order of, like, who, contacted me first. Cappy should be an assist trophy. I mean, they put Cappy in the game. I mean, what would you do with Cappy as an assist trophy? Plus, like, if you think about taking over things, that just complicates the programming of the game to an insane level. I feel like they wouldn't do that. It's crazy enough they finally got Ditto working. So, I'm not asking for more like that. Who you hunting? Hamster missed everything. So, right now, I'm just kind of friend safari hunting for anything new on my list, which is basically everything but Magmar, who's in here. I'd like to think in the last stream, everyone was saying I'm not allowed to take Semi-Sage. I don't even have a Semi-Sage. Oh my gosh, it reminds me. So, Panpour, if you guys remember, I had, like, 3 shiny Panpours. I forgot to evolve one, and I traded it. I'm an idiot. So, there's that problem. So, in here, I just want to double-check the Dene. I know Swirlix I don't have. But, I'm gonna double-check the Dene. What generate? Yeah, I don't have the Dene. Alright. Probably not gonna get Smash, just not my type of game. Oh my gosh. I grew up playing that game, and I just absolutely love it. It's like the video game Hall of Fame is all it really is. So it doesn't really matter, I don't know. It's just fun. It is like the biggest game ever right now. Everyone is freaking out about it. I like to think in the last stream everyone was saying I'm not allowed to like Semi-Sage. Oh, I read it wrong. Silhouette Guy for Smash. I don't even know who Silhouette Guy is. See, it's not really... The obscure stuff I don't really want. I mean, a lot of Smash characters, unfortunately, are there for marketing. Working on a bucket list for a school project on it. I have played Half-Life 3. I've actually never played any of the Half-Life games. I'd like to, but never owned any of them. Do you like Stunfisk? It's one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Stunfisk's funny. I find him funny. Now, I haven't ever, like, played with it or anything. I completed my shiny living dex, so whatever you want, I'll probably trade. Holy cow! How did you complete a shiny living dex? It sounds like hacking. And honestly, I don't want any hacked Pokemon, no hacked shinies, please. You've never played a Smash game. Wow, you know, that's something to just sit down. Like, as long as you know the characters, you can have fun with it. Smash was the first game you played. Very cool. Very first video game I ever played is a toss-up between one of two, because I had both at the same time with my Game Boy. I don't remember which one was first, but it was either Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color, or it was Pokemon Blue. Either way, awesome place to start. But yeah, I put so many hours into Smash Brothers. Mostly Melee. I put a crazy amount of hours into Melee. I definitely will run Odyssey when I get it. Oh yeah, Odyssey is a blast. Remember that guy who always kicked your butt with Pichu? Yes. You better call him up, see if he can be announced since Pichu's an ultimate. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a very long time. But, yeah, so I had a friend who was wicked good as Pichu. Like, he put you in your place. Though, since Melee, I have loved the Ice Climbers. I am very, very good with Ice Climbers. I've beaten everything at the highest difficulty with Ice Climbers in that game. If you could do it, I did do it. Joga's Half-Life 3 will never come. Oh, right, Half-Life. Yeah, it's a Valve. Yeah, I don't really play a lot of their games. I was just talking about Half-Life in general. It's like, oh yeah, I want to play Half-Life. So the joke went over my head. Would you consider playing a Pokemon fan game? No. No. I've got a video that's coming out later talking about my stance on fan games and how I feel like you guys should feel on those. It's been a long time coming. I honestly lost the script and had to rewrite it, so it's gonna be a while. HamsterBomb, I totally legit shiny Hoopa that I didn't get off Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade's totally legit. I want to play a Smash game, but I know literally nothing about it other than a lot of people think Sans from Undertale will be in it. No. I don't know anybody even thinking that. But no, it's basically like, you take all your action figures and you smack them together. And you're like, no, Link is totally better than Samus. And you're like, no, Mario would definitely, kick Ganondorf's butt if he had the, I don't know who would say that, but, that's basically all it is. So, I think my first video game ever was either Super Mario Advance games or Pokemon Fire Red. You're like the same thing, except like one generation after me. That's weird. Well, that technically would be 2 for the GBA, because between Game Boy, they were starting to do the SNES stuff, 1064, whatever. Melee should have chose Marill over Pichu. Well, they did Pichu because it was an easier clone. You gotta think of programming, and that's why everyone who asks for Waluigi has no idea what programming a video game is like, because consider that, like I said, this is kind of like a video game Hall of Fame. Yeah, and Paper Mario would be awesome too, but as a video game Hall of Fame, Luigi, or Waluigi, means absolutely nothing. He's like never had a game for himself, other than like one fan game, which doesn't count. And I don't know, I don't understand. He exists to just play tennis and go-karts with Wario. That's why he's there. I don't know, it's like one of the worst ideas ever that they've ever come up with, but he's there because they had to. Oh, I'm so excited to see Snake come back. All it took was for Konami to screw over Smash Brothers, and they would not be able to say that everyone's back. They've got to be paying some stupid money to Konami to keep Snake. I mean, for the same deal, they got Castlevania in it, and I hear that Konami's working on a new Castlevania game. I could be wrong, but I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. With a friend, I'm playing for the first time. I've never played a Castlevania game. We're starting with Symphony of the Night. It's a great game. It is. Though, of the Metroidvania, I clearly lean toward Metroid. I'm a huge Metroid fan. Castlevania, I see it, and it's like, oh, it's cool. But, eh. The first word was Waluigi. Oof. I'm glad that we can shelve the Waluigi nonsense. I'm with you, Joshua. I'm not a Waluigi fan. Or like here, he can be there as long as he's put in his place and he's used when he's needed. But yeah, and that's why in Smash Brothers he has a tennis racket, because that's all he is. He's just the useless character. Hey Alex, nice to get you on a stream this late. You say late? Well, I guess it is pretty late for me to stream, based on where the Earth happens to be orbiting. I'm not sure. Gardevoir Leak also said Mario 2. Speculated to be as Paper Mario. I would think, Paper Mario. But yeah, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that. Sakurai also mentioned he does not want to have too many Mario characters, but that's like its own game. See, that's where I'm like going back to the Waluigi thing, sorry. You justify a character with their own game. You know, like if, that character has gotten their own following or their own game content, or they represent something like Gardevoir. We're talking about Gardevoir. Gardevoir represents Pokemon Generation 3, right? And then Generation 5 is represented by Gothitelle, if that is true. then that would mean that, you know, other than that, we've got Mewtwo, Lucario, Pichu, Greninja, and then there's the new generation who wouldn't have a Pokemon. Huh. My Twitter name is just HamsterBomb Alex. I feel like most of the characters I play in Smash are characters from series I actually know nothing about, like Snake from Metal Gear or Roy from Fire Emblem. Roy is good. I didn't know anything about Fire Emblem when I played him in Melee, but oh my gosh, Roy is good. So I can see that. In fact, in Brawl, I played a lot of Snake, and I hadn't played any Metal Gear at the time. And, Austin, Metal Gear is amazing. Like, oh my god, it's so good. I knew nothing about it, so I went into it totally blind on my channel and played some. You gotta check it out, it's awesome. Geneoxys, I'm seeing that Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Only downside with that is obviously, you're talking... That's a crossover. More so than Nintendo-owned properties, and that's really tough to get them to play along. Crash, because that was kind of Sony's icon, like Mario was to Nintendo, Sonic was to Sega, as Crash was to Sony. Probably not a great idea because they don't play together. But, Spyro, the problem with him is Nintendo has a really bad history with Spyro because they turned down this multi-billion-dollar industry deal that ended up becoming Skylanders. Instead, after it became a huge success, they started their own amiibos. So they're pretty butthurt about Spyro. Aside from the fact they're already not fans of this anyway, people aren't begging for them. If there's going to be any crossover characters, I think it's much more likely that we get Banjo-Kazooie, what would be another Microsoft-owned, Steve from Minecraft. Much more likely we get those two, if we're gonna get any from Microsoft at all. Because Microsoft has obviously ended up purchasing both of those franchises, though they have both appeared on Nintendo platforms. See, that's where they draw that line. Waluigi can't be an echo character of Luigi. That's not how programming works. He doesn't... I don't think you understand. He's like so much taller. His moves would have to be so different. That's not an echo. Echo characters are basically like a model swap, and it's the same thing. Oh yeah, Smash memes are hilarious. Which shiny Pokemon is the hardest to get? Vespiquen, Manaphy, or Gengar? Definitely Manaphy. Definitely Manaphy, and if anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying. Gengar is not hard at all. In fact, you can get a wild Gengar. Yes, Bayonetta is busted. I've seen videos of Bayonetta completely busting it too. Broke my heart when Crystal once again didn't make the cut. Really? People are... That game got... Okay, the reason Crystal didn't make the cut is because, like I was mentioning before about the marketing thing, they're not going to put in a character unless it helps market another game. The problem with Master Chief, no. That's another icon for... No. A huge problem with... gosh, who are we just talking about? Master Chief threw me off. Crystal. Nintendo actually kind of wants people to forget about those Star Fox Adventure series games because they were really, really bad. So, I mean, like, the characters they added is, like, people really want more Star Fox. We're getting Wolf back. If I want anybody, I want Wolf back. So, I'm not disappointed with the Star Fox lineup. But they tried to redo Star Fox again, and we all know how that went on the Wii U. Kind of stunk. Oh, thanks, Harrison. I know there's a lot of comments coming through right now, and I'm sorry if I miss them from you guys. I'm trying my best to catch up with everything. Everyone's asking about Smash stuff, and I can't keep my mouth shut about it. Better nerf Greninja. There's a lot of characters they actually do need to nerf, though, so I'm not sure how that's going to go down. Used to be Glaceon Gamer. Oh, yeah. Manaphy's the hardest shiny to get, gets 1 to 3 encounters. It's true, though! I know I've made games before, I'm just saying, we'd like to see the next... He couldn't be an Echo character, that's the problem. You know, it's like how Wario couldn't be an Echo character of Mario. They're just functionally too different. You should know that, at least. I mean, Crystal is now an assist trophy. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe in Smash 6? No. I don't think you understand the marketing thing. They could they add Mew? Mew was... What could Mew do? When he Curious George. Hamster, I believe I have something to say about who would make a mod that you asked my opinion about 5 weeks ago, but that's beside the point. Do you know I want to nominate? Oh, okay. You want to let us know here? Or are they here with us? Is this mysterious person in the room? Ken for Street Fighter is an Echo character of Ryu. You know, that actually sounds likely. Earthbound Echo Fighters. Maybe, you know, I was thinking about that. Like, I hope it doesn't happen, but it's possible that, Frisk from, Undertale actually shows up. It's possible. I honestly hope not, because that's... To me, like, this should be, like, Video Game Hall of Fame status, and that's just not close. Though there's a lot of characters in there that were literally only in one game, and the game wasn't very good, or involved only a couple things, but I don't know. Can't find my Twitter. Boring Bennett, the link is in the description. Also, if you go to my main page, there's a link to Twitter. They are here, yes. You can let us know, Aiden, if you'd like. Yeah, I don't get that much about marketing aside from the 199 bucks thing, so you think you save money. What I do understand is that I want my favorite blue fox lady in Smash. As that would be like a marketing catastrophe if they did that, because that would actually be negative attention. They don't want that. But that would do like the assist trophy. That's fine. It's more like an acknowledgement as opposed to people want to play as this character. Which I understand some people do, but once again, it's a marketing thing. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft and Sans would make me die laughing. Yeah, unfortunately, you might be dying laughing. That might happen. No. People, I don't know why people say Goku. Like, do you understand, for one, that's not a video game character. And if you say, well, he was in a video game, that video game is from an anime, and if you take one anime character, all of a sudden, the floodgates are open and you ruin Smash Brothers. If you want to make, there's actually very similar Smash Brothers themed games that are just all anime characters. Play those. Don't play Smash. I would love to see Frisk with Kara's and Echo, or a skin variant. It would probably be a skin variant. I mean, like... you could come up with funny moves, you know, weird stuff to do it, but I don't know. I have such mixed feelings on Undertale, you know. No shinies yet, which is surprising now that you point that out. Pokemon Echo Fighters are gonna be so many. Not really. They would have to all be very similar. Once again, I don't think people understand how the scripting works. It's all a programming problem. If it would play, like, exactly the same, and you just switch a model out, that's how they can do a new Echo Fighter. What's the longest shiny hunt you've done? Mine was 3 months for a Kyogre and Ultra Moon. Longest? What was mine, like, I don't remember, it was like 2 years or something, trying to get this stupid Miltank to shine in, but I wasn't, like, going consistently shiny hunting the entire time, so it's kind of hard to say. I would gladly sacrifice a stock to save my assist, Crystal. There's some assists that I would love to play as, like, here. I would have said Dark Samus I would have loved, but the problem was Metroid was just being forgotten, and, the only reason the Metroid characters are coming back in, and Dark Samus for one, is because of a marketing thing. They want people to be ready to play Metroid Prime 4. That's how this works. It's pretty easy to figure out once you know how they're picking people. I don't know if they would do the Ryu thing. It doesn't matter if Goku's wanted in Japan. He won't, it won't happen. They're an active part of the community, and most of the streams haven't had time. There are polite people in the stream that haven't broke any of the rules. Okay. You can let me know. Right now, oh, did you already say it? The comments are going so fast, I might have missed it. They haven't revealed, all newcomers. Nope, they have not. So I'm curious which franchise they're gonna hit next. Well, since they said, I don't know if we can trust this, but they said they showed us all the stages. If they really did, that means that some characters that are new are either from old stages or basically we're not getting any new franchises, which is fine. There's plenty of awesome franchises in it, but not sure. All 700 Pokemon for Smash. No, they basically have the same 150 Gallade. Like, okay, that's a very simple scripting problem where someone could basically fix that character in a matter of like 2 days. A single person could make a character, as opposed to making a character from the ground up takes forever. So they'll do subtle changes, like Dark Samus is a little floatier than the regular Samus, has different looking missiles, they move a little differently. That's how it typically functions, but I'm talking if you keep going back to that Waluigi thing. The proportions in the animations will not fit the new character model, you know? Like, have you seen people do, funny YouTube videos where they'll take, like, or GIFs and stuff, where they'll take, like, animations from one character and make something else do it? You know, something that clearly is the wrong size? That would happen, you know, to Waluigi in the game. So, it won't happen. Just a warning for everyone, don't expect another, Mega Man game. Ridley murdered him. Yeah, Ridley kind of stabbed him through the chest. Have you ever played Golden Sun? No, but I am hearing a lot of people saying that that's another missing assist trophy. The Golden Sun dude, forget his name, but very likely he'll show up. I nominate RNG Glaceon. RNG Glaceon, what would you think about that? Would you like to be a moderator? Aiden just nominated you for it. If they revealed all stages, then they would probably not put Sans. Yes, so I'm thinking they revealed all the stages, if that really is all the stages. They didn't confirm that. So I don't know. Maybe? I haven't played Earthbound, but I've seen a Let's Play of it. It's a really great game. I feel kind of bad for not playing it myself. I tried playing it at first, but it was like, the beginning's really slow and kind of monotonous, and I thought the whole game was going to be like that. No, I should have kept at it. But, I have to be scared? Magikarp for Smash, please. If they switch out the Goldeen, I don't know why Goldeen's the useless one and not Magikarp. It's like they got the wrong Pokemon. He also killed Mario. Yes, he makes me so happy. Luigi, unconfirmed for Smash. Nintendo actually put out an official tweet that officially says Luigi is okay, because there were so many upset kids that were really scared that Luigi died in the Smash Direct. So they wanted to make sure everyone knew Luigi is okay. Hey everybody else who was new, we're just randomly shiny hunting today. You haven't found any shinies yet, so hopefully we find one soon. Wait, what? You asked me to be a mod. Quite flattered, and yeah, so we'll gladly do that and try to do my best. RNG Glaceon! See if I can do this. Bam! Congratulations! You're now a moderator. That's what you get. Wailord and Smash the Pokeball. Well, you know, that could be pretty cool. Like, basically copy the Snorlax. Kind of have Poplio for your living decks. That'd be awesome. Thank you, yes. Hey, Hamster, do you think Knuckles would be a fighter? Well, they already revealed him as an, assist trophy, which is cool. I'm fine with the assist trophies like that, so, that's not a problem at all, but, I mean, the thing, maybe in the next game, because he's already an assist. He might be, DLC, though. I don't know how that works. Been plotting this for about 3 weeks, but my memory sucks. Really? Yes, we are putting our faith in you, RNG Glaceon. Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi dies. Maybe it's not Luigi. I think it's a painted Ditto is transformed into Luigi. You know, Luigi gets it, sorry, Ditto gets his colors right. I mean, I appreciate what they were doing with the Smash Ditto, where he's, like, all purple, so you can tell. Paplatoad Marco! Hey, how's it going? Everything's well. Haven't found a shiny yet today, which is kind of a shame. But we have really good odds. The only one that we don't want out of here is Magmar. Ooh, Hawlucha. Well, if they're going to pick another Pokemon, it's going to be, other than the Gardevoir and, Gothitelle thing that's rumored. That means that they're trying to get one from each generation, and they don't have one for the current generation. Who should that be? Decidueye? I've heard a lot of people say Decidueye. That'd be pretty cool. Let you know when I get on Twitter. Oh, yes, thank you. As Pokeball Luigi's Mansion Transylvania crossover game would be awesome. That would be pretty awesome. Yes! and you're welcome, aren't you, Glaceon? I know you will do well. That's why we don't have people asked to be mods, because we just kind of give it to someone who definitely deserves it, and we know is going to be there and do good work. Have you ever tried to get the Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina eggs in Heart Gold Soul Silver? No, I have not. I know they exist. I remember it was like some old event, but I never really looked into it. Really thankful for the Platinum Q-Charm work. I'm completed the game, and now I'm just sweeping up other shinies. Thanks a lot. Oh, you're welcome. Sure. Did I make one for you? Yes, yes. Okay, I was going to say. I was kind of confuzzled. In your opinion, which is better to buy, the new 2DS XL or new 3DS? To be completely honest, you don't really need the 3D effect. The only time I've ever really used it myself is in Samus Returns. It looks awesome in Samus Returns, but, you know, it's an effect that they're clearly getting rid of with the Switch. So, I would say save some money, get yourself a 2DS. Found a 18192 Pokemon on my gold virtual console. Happy, gave me a heart attack. Yeah, that'll freak you out, wouldn't it? From Gen 7, I think I'd prefer Incineroar. A lot of people are saying Decidueye. Also, they just added Decidueye into that, what is that, Tekken game? Didn't Luigi commit suicide in the first Luigi's Mansion? No! I played that game like 12 times. What I meant with the Echo character things, for example, Dr. Mario's down B is a spin attack. Mario's is Flood. Those are completely different attacks. Yeah, because they were both originally programmed. Mario's original down and B and Dr. Mario's in Melee were both the same spinning thing. Pretty sure. It was in Brawl that Mario got Flood instead, so that was an upgrade to an existing character. So over time, they may change those things, but I see where you're going with that. They want to make, like, different attacks for them. I would love to see them work harder on other assist or, like, Echo fighters to do that. I love the idea of the Echo fighter because, in Smash 4, I was getting really pissed with, like, Dark Pit and Lucina getting, like, tile slots and characters like that, where I'm like, okay, you're the exact same thing, yet now I have to play through Classic Mode and everything again with you. So basically I have to play Marth twice, and I have to play Pit twice, and, you know, it's just stupid. But now that it's like, they're acknowledging, hey, we just blatantly copied this character. Oh, that's cool. I don't care. And you can hide them on the main screen, too. You can kind of make them a sub tile. Though it probably won't, because the sheer quantity of seeing, at the point the game comes out, I'm guessing over 70 characters? That is nuts! How far are you in the shiny decks? Actually, I think there's a percentage if you go to the very top of it, but we're doing pretty well. So right now I'm looking for any of the Pokemon in here other than Magmar. Hey, Shiny Hunter Parker. I'm doing well. How are you? Doing well. It could die anytime. I had so many deaths from the flock, it hurt. Finally was able to get my Shiny Distortion World Giratina that I was hunting for. Very cool. There was a shadow of him hanging from a noose. What? I don't know. Where? Is that, like, hidden somewhere in the game? I've never seen that. If it dies, don't release it. Make a shiny class. What? Crobat from Coliseum. Yes, the exact model. For Smash Ultimate. Hill of the Teeth. I've done a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Gold, but guess who beat Whitney for me? A Paris. Whitney's not hard. More information leading to the fact that Whitney is not hard. Why is Friend Safari weak? I don't know. I don't know. They just say stuff. Hey, Parker, doing good. Watching both Alex and Pokemon Worlds. Hey, and Steven. I just caught myself caught up on what you guys were saying to each other. Mimikyu for Smash. Mimikyu already got in Smash. I mean, Mimikyu's a Pokeball. It's a really cool Pokeball, too. I was talking with Aiden about Crystal Virtual Console just now. Found a shiny Hoot on Nuzlocke. Scared to lose it. What you just did? That's really crazy. You know, originally I found a shiny Hoot too in my Pokemon Gold. You gotta catch that thing. Be very careful. Also in the files of Luigi's Mansion were depressed, creepy Luigi sprites. I think a dead Luigi one, too. I don't remember there was no dead Luigi, but I do remember the creepy, spazzed out Luigi. It was like for a bad ending, but they ended up cutting it. There is nothing about a noose in the game. I find it funny that people were tired of clones in the last match, now we're suddenly to give them a name, and now everyone wants like a million of them. Yeah, well, here, the difference is you can hide them on the screen, or like they're acknowledging how cheap it is. That's why it's okay. If they acknowledge it and they make more, then it's fine. If there's just a few and you tell me that's a new character, no, I get kind of pissed. So, I know it seems kind of weird, but that's the difference. In the attic, I believe. I've been playing Pokemon Ultra Sun all day, trying to finish it. My head is spinning. I feel like I'm going to collapse, but I'll push on. Yikes. I still would like to shiny hunt in one of the completed Ultra games. If someone doesn't care for their copy anymore and like to donate it, I would definitely do some shiny hunting streams with you guys. Poke Quiz, which trainer is the hardest? Whitney, Fisherman, or Cynthia? Fisherman. Wait, is there a Fisherman that, I thought there was some Fisherman that had like a level 100 Magikarp, which you could argue, by level, would be the hardest. But no, Cynthia for sure is the hardest trainer of theirs. There really aren't hard or easy gym leaders, all depends on your team. Yeah. Basically. Depends on how stubborn you are with, like, catching something to advantageously beat the gym or not. Richter Belmont just rocks. I heard, Bloody Tears and I was sold. Yes, I know. I was like, oh my god, they're doing it! My last shiny found was a shiny Smoochum and Crystal by the Odd Egg. Very cool. In fact, I think I was trying to find a shiny Smoochum. No, someone recently traded me that. I had a break from Pokemon and just got 2 shiny Woobats in the last 2 days, and now I'm hyped for more. But I need more Friend Safaris. That's very awesome. Very lucky shinies you got. The answer is B. 6 Magikarps are deadly. The other day I was playing Ultra Sun just normally, and I was up to the first graveyard when I found a random shiny Ghastly. Cool. Having a awesome Gengar for the team. Answer is N from Pokemon Stadium. Honestly, in terms of difficulty, I struggle a lot with Lance and Harkle Silver quite a bit for some reason. If you have a Dragon or a Ice, he's a pushover, but I don't remember how I beat him in my Q-Charm game. That's an episode. I should probably go back and watch that, because you're right, that's a really fun fight, though. It's fun because it's stressful and hard. Made it. How much did I miss? Caleb, fortunately, you didn't miss any shinies. I've just been sitting here, we're talking a lot about Smash Brothers and trying to find some Living Dex shinies. Pokemon Stadium, Pika Cup, R2 Dragonair, Final Challenger. Does he have shiny Honedge yet? You know, I've got an Aegislash, but I don't think I have a Honedge. No, I don't have a Honedge. I had a break from Pokemon, just got, oh wait, no. I have an Ice-type Safari if you want mine. Take it, but I don't know what mine is. Lancing Gold and Silver is a pushover. You have a Lapras Vaporeon with a Water and Ice attack. Yeah, he is. Shadow the Hedgehog for Smash Ultimate. No, actually, I think that is the most likely character to show up, because if you really like Shadow, cool. I'm not a big Sonic fan, but I understand he deserves a spot. Also, we haven't seen him as an assist trophy. So if you want to see those suspicious, they used to be an assist trophy, but we haven't seen them yet character list, that means expect to see Shadow, expect to see Skull Kid, and I think there was one more, the kid from Golden Sun, likely. Have you heard of the supposed leak of Switch console bundle with Smash with special Joy-Cons, dock, and tablet? No, though I already reserved mine, I feel bad about doing it because they immediately made like a bigger box version that came with a GameCube controller and an adapter. And I was like, are you serious? Plus it was that huge box that came with like a tin, looked really cool. And I'm sad because I can't have one. If you're like me, Go plus 6 Dragon Dance. With Gyarados, same way I swept Cynthia. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what I did. I just, like, Dragon Danced my way through it and then just swept the team. Have you ever tried Shiny Hunt for a Pokemon only to find out later it was Shiny Locked? Yes. I remember doing that. Who did I do that for? Oh, Isaac. Yes, Isaac from Golden Sun. I haven't played Golden Sun, that's why I don't really know it. Just use Ice Beam and Destroyed Lance. No luck so far, though we're, looking in Friend Safaris, trying to find a shiny, either Dedenne, Swirlix, or Japanese, Volcarona, or, no, what's the little one called? Larvesta. Fishermen have Dragonair, Kangaskhan, Golem, Alakazam, Machamp, Starmie. Level 15 to 20. How? Fishermen. They are cheaters. I don't think I can trade today because I might have to go to bed soon. It's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again soon. I haven't been able to do this lately, but we'll see. I call either Larvesta or Dedenne. Shining first? I would... You know, if I could pick one, I would want Larvesta. Even though he's on the screen below, it wouldn't look that great. Still, a Japanese shiny is really cool. I love getting ones from different regions. Very cool. I think you did that with the Kyogre, Groudon, and Oris. Ah, yes, I did. You're right. I was able to play Smash at Comic-Con. It was great. Very cool. A friend of mine's also played it, too. He told me the heavyweights now are pretty broken, but I don't play it competitively. I just play it for fun, so... I don't care. In fact, that means that Ridley gets to be, like, a little more OP, and I'll be happy about that, because I just want to be Ridley. I just figured out how to change your region on 3DS to get different variation patterns. Yeah, it's really cheap. You can do it. I prefer that people don't do it. I hunted mine the legitimate way. I think Dedenne is gonna shine. Dedenne would be a pretty cool one. But I watched a live stream of someone hunting shiny Zekrom, and White was laughing every time he complained about how long it was taking. Oh, that's awful. Well, oh, so they just start hunting and they don't even check. Some people. I disagree. Right. A Swirlix would be cool too. Swirlix would be cool. Let me check my... Yeah, I did not put Swirlix or Slurpluff on my list, because Kim has them. I don't. Or one. If you play Smash on stream, could you play against us? I probably would be able to. And just saying, if I can have my Ice Climbers back, y'all dead. Y'all gonna die if I got my Ice Climbers back. I am very good with Ice Climbers. Though I hear they nerfed them a little bit, so you can't, like... do one command very quickly and then send a second command to the other Ice Climber to do something else. So, my melee super cheap tactics of, like, grabbing someone and charging a smash while I'm grabbing them and boom, insta-killing them, no more. But that wasn't my only tactic. Ice Climbers are just awesome. Play Smash for fun, are you sure? It's like saying I'll play Mario Party with my friends for fun. No, take me serious, I'm just kidding. No, like, I play Smash by myself, as well as with groups. I just love the game altogether. You know, if anything, talking about this much makes me want to stop playing this and go play Smash Brothers instead. Who's next gonna die? Peach? Bowser? Is it all just Mario characters slowly getting offed by the newcomers? Let's see. I'm gonna say... Let's see. Bowser is gonna get run over by Shadow the Hedgehog. Or Shadow's gonna shoot him with an AK-47. The end. Pretty good with Pokemon Trainer. I'm really glad he's gonna get a lot better. There's no more of that stamina stuff, so you could just switch right away. And also, there's the, if you noticed how fast you can switch Pokemon now, that's awesome. That is really awesome. So that's going to make Pokemon Trainer really viable. Why do people diss Gen 5 games? They're amazing and stay away from my double cone ice cream. I don't know. I really like Gen 5. People rip on it too much. You know what game people rip on way too much? Is Metroid Other M. It's not a good game, but dear lord, I don't know any game that got so much undeserved hate. Or how about this? Some of the hate really is okay. The complaining, legitimate complaining, yeah, it's a problem. But, it's a problem with some people. Close to 30 amiibo. Have over 30 once Ultimate comes out. Yeah, as soon as Smash is coming out, I'm getting so many more amiibo, too. I don't really care about using them in the game at all. I just want to have them. I already pre-ordered a Ridley. I want to get a Dark Samus, now that that's confirmed. I want to get a Solid Snake, because that's just so cool that even exists. An amiibo of Solid Snake. I'm probably going to want Ice Climbers, because they're my bros. Yeah, Federation Force. Yeah. I'm still considering playing it because it's technically a Metroid title, but I don't know. I don't know. You can turn on Special Wave instead of relying on Smash Balls? What? You mean you can charge the Smash Ball, or... Back in the old days, 2015, my, friends and I gambled candy on Amiibo. Good times. That actually sounds pretty funny. You just having your Amiibos fight each other? They want to diss Gen 7. It's trash. I wouldn't call it trash, but yeah, it's not one of my favorites at all. So, I'm kind of with you there. What do you think they will do for a Pokemon Trainer Amiibo? Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. I've got a feeling that, they're gonna make, like, Red, the trainer, and then, probably release, like, it in a 3-pack with Squirtle and Ivysaur, because there's already a Charizard. That's what I'm guessing. What do you think they will do for a Pokemon Trainer? Well, it's still, like, for Pokemon Trainer Amiibo, it probably will just be the trainer. Otherwise, like, as soon as you switch Pokemon, it won't learn anymore. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's gotta be, like, just the trainer. It's probably what they'll do. Male or female, I'm not sure. Probably just the male one. Because he's the main one they've used. There's only one Amiibo left that I want, but god, she's expensive. I want female Corrin. Maybe Snake someday. I haven't played the Final Fantasy with Corrin. I've tried Final Fantasy. I'm not Fire Emblem. Let's say Fire Emblem. Why did I say that? I tried Fire Emblem, but I just never got into it. Fake Smash Ball is pretty cool. You gotta say. Gen 1 offers nothing that isn't in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Technically. It's the premise of the fact that they did it. It's like if you play the original Smash Brothers. It's like, wow, this happened. If Smash Ultimate gets a playable Pokemon from Gen 7, I honestly want to see either Pulpole, I don't know how to say it, or Zeraora. Those event things, and then those weird Ultra Beast things. More than likely, it's gonna be Decidueye. Yeah, that is what I was thinking too. So I found shiny Swanna, searching for Sigalith. I think I have Swanna. That's a shame. I think. I am not positive, but I'm pretty sure. You can check my list. Red is technically the only character in Smash who's from the anime, Pokemon Origins. Even though he's originally from the games. Why would you say he's from the anime? Red, if it was called Ash, it would be an anime character, but it's definitely Red. And their designs are from the game. Characters are just too realistic, that's just weird. Trials were fun at first, but were due easy, and I didn't feel confident beating them. Yeah, XP share, please, let's go. Games, give us old one. Yeah, I hope they get rid of that XP share thing. I regret using it every time. Lately, I played some Smash 64 with my friend Emilio. He now officially hates Ness because of his down air attack. You can easily rack up to 70%, then forward smash to kill. Yeah, Ness is crazy. I spent like 2 hours unlocking Ness in Kim's. It's brutal. It's very brutal trying to get Ness in that game. You only have to play normal mode in Classic with 3 lives, but the problem is you get to the very end, and it's the multi-man smash that kills you, because random items are going to spawn, and it's basically a bunch of people grabbing all the items and killing you quickly. It gets bad. Plus, you're playing on an N64 controller. We know how that goes. Kind of sucks. I'll be more than happy to do some shiny breeding for you once I get my own shiny. Sure! I will definitely trade you, a Heart Gold Q Charm shiny in exchange. What's your favorite RPG game? Huh. I'd probably say one of the Pokemons. Not to throw that out. If I'm not allowed to say Pokemon, honestly, I'd have to think about that for a while. I'm not sure. Does the pattern from the Vivillons stay when you breed them? Yes. It's not random. You only get that one. Oh, no. Wait, here. Unless you have someone else's, it's going to be your region. It's whatever the game generates. So, even though I could trade you a foreign Vivillon, it's going to hatch with the pattern of your game. Does that make sense? Also excited for Let's Go Pikachu? Yes. Oh yeah, I did play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Not a bad game. So would you call me changing my region to something else to get a certain Vivillon form cheating? Yes. I would consider that cheating. The whole idea of the Pokemon is to trade with people internationally. It's not that hard. Just shiny hunt some extra Pokemon that other people would want, talk with them online, hunt the Pokemon, arrange it, and trade. Oh, granted, I've got access to talk to more people, but I don't know. Go in Discords and stuff like that. You'll find it. You'll get there. Plus, it's legitimate. So just to make sure you're okay with me hunting shiny Poplio for your living dex. I mean, I'm certainly not. What do you mean if I'm okay? Absolutely. But can we just talk about Pokemon? Let's go PvP. Have you seen the SS Ann? It looks so awesome. In the art style. Yes. Oh, the new trailer? Yeah. I'm really excited for it. The only problem is, some of the things they're adding are rubbing me the wrong way. Like, I don't know, Jesse and James from Team Rocket. I know, didn't they think they put them in the original yellow anyway, but still I'm like, I don't like seeing the anime leak into the game. And also the fact that they kind of ruined your rival. If Blue shows up at one point and he's just a different character, maybe that would redeem things and he's the champion or something. I don't know. Yes, too bad. I was thinking about bringing them all shiny, but if it doesn't work, that's boring. No, it doesn't work. Guessing you're playing Ultra. Oh, you're talking to someone else. I know you're paying after your nose leaf. Nope. Pokemon was made for training and not battling? What a shocking revelation! I think cheating is just using third-party software to directly modify the game. You could say that. Good points. Though in my opinion, okay, the Pokemon was created to be traded. That's like, I don't know. By cheating, I mean like you're working around in a way that's kind of ruining the whole experience. You want the Vivillon to have your own original trainer ID. I wouldn't, because if you do, then you look at them and you're like, oh, these are fake. Honestly, I wouldn't do that. Hate the new friendly rival. I know. I want him to be jerks. I know it sounds weird, but I hate the friendly kid. He makes me so angry. Like, I don't know anybody who's happy about that. Pretty funny that Game Explainer released a video saying what Lavender Town sounds like in Let's Go, and they played the Viridian Forest music too. I have no idea what they sound like, but sure. Why do I keep leaving and coming back? Why do you keep being such a tease? Boring Banette. I totally feel for you. I know what the nosy brat. Yeah, I went green back. Yeah, I have a reason to punch him in the face. I know. Feels so good at the end of that game when you just beat the crap out of him. Who's your rival in the Pokemon series? Oh, favorite rival. I really like Silver, but, mainly I like Silver because he's one of the very few characters to actually get, or one of the very few, villains to actually get a character arc. Especially with the hidden, extra stuff they put in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you can actually find out extra information about him. It's really cool. They actually did some work on him. Everyone else is just kind of meh. I mean, Blue's fun because you, the player, get the arc yourself because you get to win anyway. But Mr. Rossetti is an assist trophy. Yeah, they took him out since Brawl. I guess he just bothered too many people. To be completely honest, whenever someone got Rossetti, I actually started the match over because he's so annoying. Might sound weird, but I loved Blue and hated Silver. Does sound weird. Took me like 2 weeks to get all of them. After that, I targeted Cresselia. I'm missing a lot of comments over here. Alex, do you have a list of what shinies you need? Can we help you out? Yes, actually. So it's over on YouTube right now, or actually if you go to my YouTube page and click on About, there's going to be a link down in the description down there that takes you to a website that I'm actually looking at right now, and it shows all of the shiny Pokemon that I currently have, and I'm shiny hunting ones that I don't have right now. I could honestly care less about it because I don't accept other people's shinies. That's fine. I mean, to each his own. I'm just saying that was the point of the Pokemon. I just wanted to shiny hunt it the way that the game developers intended for me to do it. I tried going for Cresselia. My main hunter, Breloom, is weak to its attacks, and just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, that's... yikes. You could switch hunters with like a Smeargle or a Parasect. A friendly rival kind of ruins the experience. Yeah, it does. Like a lot. The way Blue talks smack to you, making him say he's better than you, making me want to battle and beat him up. I know, like, what... Pokemon, they created this perfect character for you to want to hate, because when you beat him, it feels so good. You see him show up, and you're like, oh god, it's this guy, and you're like, fine, because he starts talking smack to you, and you beat him up, and you win. And he's like, oof. Yeah, Hal is just a pushover. None of his challenges are hard, and he's just an annoying little chipmunk boy. I hate him. I want to punch him in the face because he's a terrible character. That's different. It's totally different. No, I've never played Yakuza 0. Blue is competitive. Silver is a butt. Yeah, Silver is a jerk, but it's when you realize why he's that way, and his change is why I like him. But yeah, I'd agree with you because of the beginning. When I was like 10 to 11 and finally stood in front of Green for the first time, he said, I'm the mightiest trainer in the world, and then the music plays, them feels. Oh, and then you get to show him who's boss. I go back to university on Monday, so I'm shiny hunting my ass. I already got 5 shinies in 3 days. Yikes! All these shinies, and you're not going to be able to raise them. Do you think Snorlax will be rideable? I don't know. I don't think so. Who's your favorite Pokemon trainer? I don't know. I mean, I've always loved Red. I don't want to be that guy, but honestly, Red. Like, I got into collecting the Pokemon TFG just because Red has a figure. There's some pretty cool Figmas and stuff of Red. Nendoroids is probably honestly what I would prefer, but they're so expensive. Can I have a Pokemon? I don't have an XL Pokemon. I don't have any shiny here. Hal's such a pushover. I hate him so much. Like, I love Hala, but Hal is just so annoying. Yeah. Hal is pretty horrible. Never heard the phrase Chipmunk Kid before. It is the best thing ever. Look at Hal, and you tell me he is not a Chipmunk Kid. When I found out Hal was the champion, we'll send him in a laugh for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's like, that kid couldn't beat his grandmother with his eyes shut. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I don't know. And that analogy didn't even make any sense. But there's no way he would win against anybody. I don't think he ever beat anybody. I don't know. Gotta go. Good luck on the shinies you're going for. After you leave stream, Pokemon appears immediately after. You know, that's usually how it goes. It's usually how it goes. Except his change is in a locked event. Yeah, I know. It really stinks. Well, that's not just his change. There's some battles where you can tell that he is having a change of heart. But it's mostly in that locked event crap. Yeah, that really stinks. Gary would be cool as an Echo Fighter for Red. You know, I was thinking, well, I mean, that wouldn't work as an Echo Fighter. You know, if... Here's what I think you're thinking. Instead of an Echo Fighter, because the programming wouldn't work, what I've been wanting is a character from another generation who does a Pokemon trainer thing, cycles 3 different Pokemon, but they are their own person. So, say you have a character from, I don't know. Let's just say, since we don't have a Gen 7 person, a Gen 7 trainer, okay? And they have the 3rd stage, they have Decidueye, they've got that middle cat thing, whatever it's called, and Poplio. You know, that would work, right? Or would you want to do Litten and, whatever that middle water thing was called? I forget what it is. I don't know, just so it doesn't match the regular Pokemon trainer. But then you gotta change its name. Ooh. Yeah, that's weird. What if there was a rival that started nice but slowly became a total jerk? Like they were getting really frustrated that they couldn't beat you? Maybe. I mean, that could work. It depends on how you do that. Your favorites are Charon, Bianca, or Hugh. So, basically Gen 5. Gen 5. Love the Q-Charm plate. Oh, thank you, Lord. Dan Switch. Like Dan Switch. Like a sandwich, except filled with Dan. Finally caught a stream. I'll shiny hunt with you. Going for a starter at Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So I can send you for Q-Charm and have a shiny Dex. And a shiny Charmander in Fire Red. Good luck, Hamster. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. That is also probably my favorite shiny hunt ever. I was even mentioning before, this was a while back, I was asking if anybody had a Japanese... Man, my nose. I'm sorry, guys. If anyone had a Japanese Heart Gold or Soul Silver, because I really want to do a Japanese reset for the beginning of that game. Man, my nose is getting really itchy. Been streaming for a while. What about Barry? Barry is so annoying. You know, he might be my least favorite. He may be my least favorite. I absolutely detest Barry. And Smash, Professor Oak, at least gets his question answered. Are we a boy or a girl? Hugh from, actually, you know, it's funny you say that, but Professor Oak never asked that question. It was the first professor to ever ask that question was actually Elm in Crystal. That was the first game you had that option. Everything before then, you're a guy. That's how it works. What if a rival just knocked your trainer out, steals all his Pokemon, and your trainer would have to get it back? I think that happened in Sun and Moon, didn't it? And I just got really annoyed because it was Hao, and I was like, oh my god, Hao, I hate you so much. It was just more stuff for me to hate him more. Is it just me, or who beat Ultra Necrozma the first try on both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I haven't even played either, but, I heard people saying, oh, it's so hard, when, to me, that just means, like, your team, it's so bad. Where are we getting these shinies? Come on. Decidueye can, knock a fire arrow around the enemy. That the second of its battles are decided in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that would kind of, defeat that purpose, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, he's also in the Tekken game, too. You called, the trainer in the 4th gen, prick, and it was very funny. I can't stand him at all. Stop being smart, Hamster. I'm sorry. I gotta go back to my stupids. I'm sorry. Too much not them stupids. Wouldn't mind if there were 2 rivals. One would be easier, one would be tougher. I think they did that in X and Y. And, they both were easy, so never mind. But the problem is they don't want to, like, lock anybody. It's not like a difficulty thing, it's more like the mentality of the fight is what I was going for. Barry is not nearly as annoying as the 4 annoying kids from X and Y. Yeah, they were like, here, have friends! I think Barry's worse. Because the problem with Barry is, like, he wants to do everything really quickly and go fast, and ironically, Gen 4 with Diamond and Pearl is the slowest running generation. Like, the DS could hardly run it, and it was so slow, and you just get so pissed, you're like, I want to move faster, and Barry is, like, always going faster and, like, taunting how you can't play your game fast enough. I don't know, that's why I got so pissed at him. Actually, Crystal just asks you in a menu. Birch was the first. Oh, come on now. Technically, I was saying which generation. Hunt for the Gallade. I didn't really enjoy Barry while playing. Yeah, he's annoying too. Samurott, the formidable Pokemon. Samurott would be pretty cool. Well, that's unlucky. It's meant to be 152 chance of being shiny. Yeah, it is. And I still haven't seen anything. I don't like how you're talking trash about the Ultra games when you haven't even played them. I did, because they're exact same thing as Sun and Moon. Oh! Sorry. Like, the list of changes is, like, all post-game, and there's basically, like, no changes they did to it. It's like, I saw all the changes. I've seen everything they've done. It doesn't justify a new purchase. The manga's really good. Also, the characters are more mature. Yeah, I heard the manga's pretty good, actually. I know this won't happen, but I would like the difficulty setting and more difficult set. Yeah, they tried experimenting with that difficulty setting in 5th gen. Except if you played like White, you unlocked easy mode. Like, why? Why would I want to play in easy mode? I just beat the game. I don't know. It doesn't even do much. Gotta go fast. Yeah, he's Sanic. Haven't been here a hot a while. Okay. He's gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Saw someone saying Gardevoir being smashed, but I don't believe it. Yeah, it was coming from a potential leak. We're not sure. What do you think is the most annoying character in the anime? Ash. Which is why I can't watch the anime. Even if it was just a box of a box of Crystal, not a box of cereal. It was still probably Professor Oak. He's the one you talked to at the beginning of Crystal. Yeah, I thought you talked to Elm. My gosh, guys, I was just trying to say which generation it was from. Imagine a group of characters like Blue, Bianca, Charon, instead of the ones in X and Y. Yeah, you know what, here. Imagine Blue everywhere. Everyone is blue. The world hates you, and you somehow beat them anyway. I think it's Bonnie. Here, she has the most annoying voice. I don't even know who that is. I don't really watch it. Shrek for Smash. Hope I find a shiny soon. I was watching another YouTuber who went 5 times over odds. Yeah, this is kind of happening now, actually. At the very least, give me something so I can stop. Don't say that word, Rocket. Maybe Gen 4 is running slowly is why Barry's so impatient. That's what I was just saying, yeah. Team Rocket is far more annoying than Ash. Nah, it's Ash. Ash drives me crazy. I mean, they both stink. Can we agree to that one? You do talk to Oak in the beginning of Crystal. Boom. Right. Okay. Okay. Wally's my favorite rival, even though he's easy, but then again, most of them are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wally's pretty cool, though. I like how, like, you get to see his journey of starting really easy and getting pretty tough. So, yeah, I see that. Wally's cool. I don't have any problems with Wally. The thing is, he's not really the rival, is he? Because I thought it was, like, the other gender character choices. Yeah, I do have a Japanese Ditto. I just haven't used it in a long time. Smash Bros. Has everyone is here in Pokemon. Everyone is blue. Everyone is blue. What's your take on no abilities in Let's Go? It's like the original games. That's fine. I'm assuming no hold items? Well, I don't know how they would do that if, Mega Evolution's still a thing. I don't know. I don't know if we have hold items, but I don't really care. Gen 5 anime had a lot of annoying characters. Did you hear that Shiny Hunter 95 is at 50,000 for a Ralts and Heart Gold? Still hasn't gotten one shiny. That's really bad. Is it 100% chance of Ralts, or is this one of those liars who likes to count every other shiny they got in a phase? Like the guy with the Natu. My gosh, that... I have very few little peeves, but I absolutely hate it when a YouTuber lies about their numbers in order to pretend that their shiny hunt was worse than it really was. So what that guy did with the Natu, who says it was the worst hunt ever. Okay, if you look at his odds, that was an average hunt. The reason was because he found, he kept finding, gosh, what am I trying to say here? I was reading your other comments. He actually found shinies, one after another. He kept finding a ton of shinies. He just wasn't finding the one he wanted. So he kept adding the past numbers of all the hunts up together, pretending that that was one hunt. That's not how it works. Like, no! Like, I don't know. He absolutely does not deserve the credit that he got for that, because he just worded his video wrong. I don't know. Well, you think you're unlucky. It took me 4 months to get Frogadier in the Friend Safari. Actually, I don't remember how long it took me too, but it took me forever to get Frogadier in Friend Safari, so it wasn't just you. Nice, I'm glad they're key items. That makes the game a lot more, Gen 1-ish. I like that. How do you think shiny hunting is going to work in Let's Go? I got a feeling it's going to be like Pokemon Go. You're going to see the Pokemon in the overworld you want. You're going to walk up to it, encounter it, and then you'll see if it's shiny. That's my guess. He streamed everything on Twitch, no phases. It's, SPQ is actually gone 50,000 with no shinies at all. Now that is newsworthy. That is sad. That's really sad. So yes, Aiden, that is something that rarely actually happens. Very, very rarely. Can't decide if I should buy the new games. I like almost every generation more than Gen 1. Really? Well, here, they're fixing it up so much. It's basically going to be Pokemon Go. I love Gen 1. He found a shiny Natu in Safari Zone for 2 years. 2 freaking years! Yeah, he's... Oh, guy, he's such a liar. He's such a freaking liar. Okay. I think red and blue were good for the time, but have aged horribly. Oh, yeah, I agree. They aged big time. That doesn't mean that I don't like, really appreciate them. It's like the original Super Smash Bros. Has aged big time, but it doesn't mean that I don't know. I really appreciate old retro games. I wonder if they're gonna try and keep any of the weird glitches. You know, that'd be really cool. Like, try and program in old glitches, like talk to the guy in the beginning in the Cinnabar Island thing. That could be funny if they do that, or like the way you could secretly get Mew to appear that Masuda hid in the game. I don't know. Gen 3 is the only gen that I've never found a shiny in. You know what? Now that you say that, Gen 3, I've only ever gotten one shiny out of it. I think that's the only gen I've gotten so few, and it was my Mew. I hunted for so long for that Mew. Hate liars, that's kind of hypocritical because I'm a liar. So yeah, you hate yourself, but we both hate liars and hypocrites, right? What shinies we hunting? Basically anything other than Magmar. I just don't want Magmar. I still have a blast playing Blubrry Yellow using a randomizer. Yeah, I played it on randomizer. It's not a bad game. People, I don't know. People really bite on those. If you're not getting the nostalgia out of it, then yeah, don't bother playing it. There's better Pokemon games to play. But it's basically now for people like me who grew up playing that. That was my first video game. Only shiny I got in 3 was an Inkata, which was very good. Yes, that is very, very good. The only shiny I got in 3 was an Inkata. The only shiny I found was Geodude in Gen 4, then my game was glitched and turned it off. Kill me. Oh, it's awful. Got a shiny Riolu in Y Wonderlock. Easily some of my best luck. That is very cool. Did you hack in the map for that Mew? Or were you actually at the event? I was not actually at the event, no. What I did was I just purchased the Emerald Online, played through the whole thing, just with the sole intention of catching Mew. In fact, my my team was specifically caught and raised throughout the game just to catch that Mew. Alex, I looked at your Pokedex and I have 3 you need. I can trade tomorrow. Cool. Pappletoad, just let me know on Twitter, okay? Just remind me there. I may do another stream like this tomorrow. I'm not sure. Gotta get a fan set up in here. It's really hot. Also, I might do some work outside. I'm not sure. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do. It was raining today, so I couldn't do it. I gotta paint my deck. Gotta paint it. Paint it with all the slappy paint. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Shuckle. I love Shuckle. My favorite legendary, though, is a very close toss-up between Ho-Oh and Rayquaza. I'd probably say Ho-Oh. I love Ho-Oh. We got double encounters at the same time, but no shiny. I get bullied for playing Pokemon and Nintendo at school, which is probably why I like going to your stream and talk to you. You know, I got bullied for being myself. Gosh, I got beaten up on a daily basis. Bullying was so much worse than it is now. Because nowadays there's actual campaigns and people are aware of this stuff and they're actually making a big deal of it. People are whinier. So, I don't know. When I was getting beaten up and my stuff was stolen, I was actually told, like, by teachers, just suck it up. Why are you such a weenie? You know, and nowadays they would never do that to somebody. They'd get fired for stuff like that. But no, like, I would get beaten up daily. My stuff stolen daily. I don't know. And my parents always told me, no, just don't fight back, you'll be the better person. And nowadays, no. No. I was telling my kid about that and they were getting beaten up, I'd be like, no. If you get suspended for fighting back and sticking up for yourself, I will take you to the toy store and the ice cream shop. You are the best. That's what you gotta do. Someone tries to beat you up, they're picking on you, break their jaw. Great advice from Hamster 101. Watch, like, that's gonna come up and haunt me later, but nah, I don't care. I don't care. Seriously, like, I was bullied so badly that, no, that you can't solve it any other way. The only other way is to make the bullies just leave you alone. The only way to do that is physical trauma. Moving here now, since YouTube is being crappy. Oh. Well, that stinks. Favorite is Pappletoad, and favorite legendary is Thunderous. What was your first shiny? My first shiny was a random Pidgey in Pokemon Gold. I actually found it before I even found the red Gyarados, and didn't even know what a shiny was yet. I just thought it was cool because it sparkled. I didn't even see the color change. It was that subtle on the Game Boy. How'd you get to Muse Island without the event? There's a couple ways you can do it. You could just Game Shark your way over there for one. Another thing you could do is, there's this weird thing you can do without an action replay where there's a video I saw online of how to do it. I don't remember how you do this anymore. You like save in front of like a Pokemart, you do like a bunch of weird stuff in your menu, and then you like fly to another place, fly somewhere else, and then walk up into the Pokemon Center and boom, you're there. Some weird glitch that gets you there. Well, the false swipe guy said Shuckle is pretty bad at the strategy. Shuckle is the bomb. And the false swipe guy is the idiot. Thanks, I'll use that for my new senior quote. What, nothing stops a bully like physical trauma? Hello, Pedro! Welcome, we're talking about physically injuring people. I've been telling people to talk on Instagram that the only way to stop a bully was physical contact, but no, they're the kind of snowflake chicken. Yeah, sorry. There's no way to stop that stuff other than showing it to the boss. Just beat them up. Beat the ever-living crap out of them. I've heard some really sad stories of people who were sticking up for someone else and got suspended or even kicked out of school because they were the ones sticking up for somebody else. Like, it's so awful. But yeah, I've heard a lot of stories from you guys. In fact, I was thinking about bringing back that Here For You series. I haven't been doing it because I've been really busy. Plus, I don't know if you guys want that. I don't know. No idea. In 5th grade, a kid threw a pine cone at my face and crushed me, but jumping on my back, which fractured my rib. Yikes. One day, he was pushing me down in PE, started kicking and punching him over and over. And I bet you're the one who got in trouble. I'm looking this up. Double contact? Darn it. Smeargle and Wobbuffet are banned at VGC. Huh. I have to go now. It's 11 o'clock in England. Yeah, in fact, my nose is really starting to act up, if you can't tell. I get really itchy when I get really hot, and it's really hot in here. It gets really hot in my room. Because I'm in the same room with my my router, which is melting. And my computer, to be fair, is not doing well either. I'm going to be going for Shiny Mew when I get a Game Shark for my Emerald. Very cool. That's such a great hunt. So worth it. Playing as a male character in Y right now, having my nickname be Lord Kitten. Okay. High school was actually really great. I knew a lot of people, including my girlfriend at the time, who played Pokemon. Yeah, I, on the other hand, had to go to an all-guys high school, and basically the bullying got worse. It was hell 2.0. And yeah, it was horrible. It was, oh god, I hated it. Hated it. Every minute of it. Yeah, I've got in trouble. One of my PE teachers supported me. He stopped, though. Oh! Well, listen to people talk about bullying, give me a flashback of basically all my school years. Yeah. That's basically where this came from, Pedro. Someone mentioned it, and I was like, ugh. I hate them all. I'd be like the worst. If I could like go back, if I could, man, I'd have been the worst kid, worst influence ever. I would have hid so many weapons in my stuff. I'd have been, man, I would have wanted blood. Would have gone on an onslaught. The problem is there's way too many kids that were all awful to me, and unfortunately, like, nowadays, people who are in my situation decide to bring, like, a gun to school and start shooting everybody, and like, no, that is not what I'm saying! Oh my god, it's so awful. You know, it's like, beating the crap out of somebody is completely different from deciding that you will end their life. No, that is not the same thing. It's completely, I don't know. It's just as outrageous to see that as a reaction as opposed to, you know, everyone wants to see the nerd, you know, kick some butt against the bully who's been bothering them the whole time, right? That's different. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Basically, at a high degree, someone should become a criminal offense worth time in prison. Yeah, well, you have no idea what I went through. Seriously, like, I have really bad, like, actually, a lot of my nose problems, because I was hit so much in the face, my nose, it's been cauterized, like, multiple times to stop it from randomly bleeding. It's still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. I still get nosebleeds all the time, and I basically have no sense of smell anymore. Yeah, it's bad. It's like 100 degrees in here, and, I don't know if I could stream much longer. I was planning on streaming a lot longer than this, but my god, I'm melting. And I'm really sorry about that. I will still do trades after this. Need an e-reader card. So bad with Mew, Deoxys, and Eon Pokemon. I have never really messed with the e-reader. Nothing stops a bully like physical trauma. When I was in elementary school this grade, 6 kids snuck up behind me and punched me in the face. Happened so fast, can't remember what happened, but in the end, with me breaking his arm. Yeah, there's so much crap. Just... The worst was when, people who I thought were my friends would be in groups with other people who they wanted to impress, so they would chase me down and beat me up. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, just... And then stupid me, I listened to my parents' advice, saying that they'll get in trouble and they'll get just rewards later. Never happened. No. Nice. Now I'm the, you know, fast forward in the future, now I'm the unemployed one too, and they're all like, oh, well, you're also gonna get the better job. No, I'm the unemployed one, and I don't freaking care where they are. I don't freaking care. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I've had a very rough childhood, and I'll go on rants if I need to. There's clearly a reason why I've moved into video games, and then secluded myself away even further from the rest of the world, and decided to film myself on the internet. Alone in my room, look, there's nobody here, it's just me in my room, doing nothing but playing video games with the internet. Melting, may I also remind you of that one. Melting, I'm dripping in here. I need a shiny, quickly, come on! Taking forever. I'm actually pretty lucky when it comes to bullying. I've been mocked for playing Pokemon, but never physically harmed. I've had things stolen, especially library books. They love stealing those, because you have to pay money when it gets stolen. If it's something you own, they prefer to destroy it or put it somewhere you can't get it. Yeah. I know it all. My life has absolutely sucked. Up to, I would say, till I was 20. Absolutely sucked. Yep. I was very depressed for a long time, too. And to be completely honest, doing stuff like this got me away from all that stuff, so I'm okay. But I guess a good end of the story. Yay! Not really. If you see me in the news as one of those people who just eventually snapped and were like, ha ha ha, hunted down everybody he ever knew from grade school and like murdered everybody, don't be surprised. You'll see me in like a straitjacket. Like, seriously, be surprised. I'm not gonna do that. Your Switch was stolen and broken. That is horrible. But yeah, stuff like that happened to me too. It was my Game Boy, though, because that's what it was at the time, though. It was worth, like, just as much. Gang up and give Alex a group hug. Around the room in 8 seconds, gonna be Shiny Swirlix, calling it now. I really hope so. I mean, like, I need a shiny already so we can end this stream properly and get a shiny out of this. So otherwise, I am melting. There was your Swirlix, but no shiny, though. I'm basically not worth the time to bully. It's up to the bully to make that decision. What was your first Pokemon game? It was actually my first video game. It was Pokemon Blue. Game Boy. Moral of these stories seems to be that kids and teenagers can sometimes be one of the most evil beings to exist. Yes. Yes, they are. Can be. And yes. The main problem was when I was growing up, absolutely nobody cared about bullying in school. Nobody. Nobody. So, that's the real problem. Like, nowadays, if someone cries bullying, oh lord, everyone freaks out because the poor little kid who started whining that someone tripped him. And, like, I look at that, I'm like, okay, kid, get over that. But the real problem is when you get singled out, beaten up, your stuff stolen, your glasses broken, time and time and time again on a daily basis. Yes, that's a problem. But no, they're not gonna care. For people like me, if it was actually recorded and provable, I'd probably be liable for hundreds of thousands of dollars of physical and mental damages, aside from monetary damages, for almost 20 years. What's the worst physical pain that's happened to you from bullying? Mine was a medium-sized rock being thrown at my head, being unconscious for about 4 hours. Ow! You know what I mean? Completely honest, a lot of it I forget, but, one thing I do remember that was really awful, because there were some things that was a lot worse. Like, I mean, honestly, the worst stuff is when it was people who you thought were your friends beating you up. But, I'm gonna go with this one instance, because just physical pain. I was knocked to the ground, and I'm on pavement, so my head hits the ground pretty hard. But the real problem was the guy who knocked me down. He stomps on my hand and twists his foot, like, as hard as he can. And this is between, how do I describe, like, this curb? There's one little short, like, curb shaped like that, and the concrete. And my hand's, like, right here. And he stomps and spins, and this right pinky is crushed against the, curb and spun sideways. That was so painful. In fact, I can still wiggle this. You can't see it, the frame rate's not good enough, but my pinky didn't quite heal right. It's still a little out of place. My right pinky. Sorry if I missed some of your guys' comments in there, but yeah. Nowadays, doesn't matter if you throw a punch at the bully, you both get suspended. Yep. Well, yeah, but the thing is, I never did, and the bullies never got suspended. They never got any punishment whatsoever. In fact, they probably wouldn't have because they played on the sports teams, and that's all that matters in my area. It's sickening. One time I was suspended from school for apparently bringing a knife to school and bullying. One, I'm not a bully. Two, the knife was a stylus pen. Wow. That's... Yeah, see, the bully thing now is out of control with people stopping it. And nowadays, like, back when I was in school, it was the dead opposite. Nobody gave a crap. I feel the story you're describing. There's a bunch of crap like that, like people ganging up, some like holding my arms and legs so I can't do anything, and then people found out like where certain nerves are in your neck, so if you like pinch hard enough you'll pass out. Yeah, they did that to me. Not even glad that I'm an adult by now. If I get into a fist fight with someone, I can get sued. This is stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. It is stupid. Ryan was absolutely sick in the head. Wait, worst thing that happened to me, I can remember I was being pushed into a pool of vomit. That was not a good day. Yeah, that's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. When's the stream over? I don't know. I was gonna wait till we found a shiny, for crying out loud. I don't know why we haven't seen anything. It's been 2 hours with 2 games. Can someone calculate something really quick for me? 2 hours, 2 games. Do a quick time calculation of how long it takes me to find a shiny here and figure out how many encounters have I done, roughly. Because we should have a shiny by now. I feel like bullying past middle school should be able to get you in legal trouble. Like, jail time would be extreme, but community service, high fines, totally. The problem is that it doesn't... I feel like that doesn't solve the problem. I mean, like, I want these people to cut it out and be a valuable member to the community. I don't think jailing them is going to do anything. And believe me, I have a serious grudge against them, clearly. I hate these people. I don't think it's going to fix that problem. Lobotomies? That might help everybody. Capital punishment? No, okay. Now I'm getting a little too far. What I want to know is why bullies even do stuff like beat people up and steal their things. Seriously, it seems like they never have a legitimate reason. Usually it's problems at home, from what I'm aware of, but they're also stupid. Yeah, so Evan, you're right. Yeah, they just do stupid stuff because they think it's cool. Pabbletoad, you're lucky if you were never bullied at all. It is the worst. My parents actually waited for me to graduate before we all moved because they hated the school so much because they didn't want my little brother and sister to go to the same school. They waited till I was done, like the year. And then I had to go to the same high school as all these people. Man, my nose! It's so itchy right now. I might need to go wash my face off. It's crazy right now. I don't know why it's like that. It's probably the bright lights and the heat. Like I mentioned, my nose has always been acting up since grade school. I don't know. You bust it up so many times, and eventually it's like this. Got bullied in elementary school, but not as bad as you. But it was funny. I hit puberty and became taller than my bullies, and they all stopped. If they feel like they can't physically beat you up anymore, they won't do it. The problem is at my school, there was so many of them. That was the problem. Basically, if they played any sports, they went in their own little group. You still sell... I'm not selling Q-Charm games, but what I do is I have, like, a fundraiser service. So if you donate 50, there's, like, information on the channel how to do it. Then, yeah, I still am making Q-Charm games. In fact, I was going to do a raffle of some sort for a free one. No capital punishment for bullies, just because inhumane... This is extremely inhumane torture, yeah. You know, I was talking with a friend about this. I don't know if you guys think this is crazy. Am I sick? Oh, I'm always sick. Though, for, like, the really, really bad cases where there's a murderer locked up on trial who, like, raped and killed lots of people, and their families are suffering, and the person's finally convicted and they're guilty. Wouldn't it be so much more just, instead of putting them away for life, if we got each of the victims' families in a room with that person, we chained them up to the wall, and the victims' families could bring in whatever they like. Do you like, I don't know, drills, soldering guns, just things you can, just screwdrivers, I don't know, anything pointy, all sorts of stuff. That stuff that you, spray in a dog's mouth, that, to tell them you're not supposed to do that, spray it in their eyes, you know, just let them do whatever they like. And then, when the victims come out, they'll say, alright, the deed is done. Our debt was paid. We now think that's even Steven. I mean, it's... I don't know where we're getting into all this all of a sudden. You know the worst kind of bullies? Those who are your next door neighbor and are afraid of meeting you all the time, but in school they have their crew, they got balls. I hate it. Yeah, I know. That happened to me too. In fact, I had neighbors who I was friends with since I was born. And as soon as grade school started, it changed over to water guns with boiling water. It changed over to they played sports, therefore they cannot associate with me, and they will beat me up now. So I lost some of my first friends that way. Alex is being real dark right now. That's what my life is like. I'd bring in a grater and some lemon juice. Wouldn't use the grater on the lemon. Exactly! I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, some of these people. How do I pay and how much? All the information for that stuff is in a video that's linked on my About page. Everything you need to know. I don't want to try and give it to you here because it's too much information. You guys sound absolutely insane. Like, freaking mentally demented. Yep. Yep. That's what happens. You don't know what it's like. Too many years. It was great, but I'm not going to spoil it. Man, my nose is really driving me crazy. I don't know how much longer I can really do this. I think I'm going to get to the 2-hour mark, and I might call it. Unless here's what I might do. I'm going to do a couple encounters. One more encounter. One more double encounter. I'll do 2 at the same time. I'm going to wash my face really quick and come back. See if I can stream for a little longer. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright, ready? I'm not going to watch this. So ready? Here we go. Shining a show. I'm not going to see it. Bye-bye. Well, what did we win? Regular Swirlix. And then, that's my Honedge. And that's my Honedge. I'm assuming it's not shiny, so I should just run. I went to blows my nose. Oh my gosh, what is it? Not even safe for Encyclopedia Dramatica. Yeah, it's just regular Libesta. Well, that stinks. Alright, Leafy, I didn't want to go into detail of exactly what would happen. It was all implied. I don't know. You hear victims in that sense, and I don't know. It's just not justice. Locking someone up. Basically, giving them a better life. No. My nose is still itchy. It didn't help it. I'm not going to be able to keep going much longer. It's just, have you been in victim's shoes? Exactly, that's... the harder you've been pressed, the more I'll say, drastic maybe your feelings for revenge. Maybe it's the way you're like. That's just not the way I feel. I don't know, I get way too angry. I have an anger problem, and it's clearly from built up, being the victim for almost 20 years. I think his bully is bad. I have a brother who beat me up physically and mentally for 12 years at least, until I got older and grew to over 6 feet tall. Yeah, my siblings are awful too. Fortunately, they're not now. Well, one still is. One's absolutely horrible, but not for that reason, just other reasons. You want the chance to remember the bad parts of the past. Yeah, let's talk about good stuff instead. And then I started YouTube. That's the good part of Alex's past. Yep. My life was hell. Life is hell. And then I started YouTube. But in kindergarten, I had a lot of anxiety. I was the bully. Luckily, my parents moved me to a better school system and things got better. That's a shame. Yeah, in kindergarten, I mean, you're not really... I understand that, yeah. Not really socially at the same level. Yeah, your German Soul Silver Q Charm game should work. Wait, oh, hold on. What are you talking about? What are you asking for? I wouldn't count being chased by a classmate with severe autism as bullying, but it did happen a lot, and I didn't like it. Whenever I burp, my dog barks at me. Like, she's saying, no, don't! No, do! No, do! Not bad! Next Friday, I'm going to my state fair. Cool. I mostly avoid... Oh my god, my nose. Boiling by, miting... by trying not to get on anyone's bad side. That's not how my school worked. It wasn't like you get on someone's bad side. It was more like they just pick you. It's completely random. Or it's you don't play sports, or you don't like this TV show. Like, it's really that low. Best movie that came out this year. I don't watch any movies. I don't have any money. Yeah. And I wasn't allowed to watch movies until I was like 15. Like movie theaters. Yeah. Never mind. Hey, at least in the world of YouTube, there are people who are actually nice. Well, I hope so. I put on this bright smiling face to try and be a different person and get away from how horrible the world is. It doesn't help that in Cincinnati, we always, like, have constant people on trial for horrible stuff, too. And I'm just waiting for one of them to be somebody I know from school. That's how awful these people are. Okay, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. So right now, elapsed time on our stream is getting close to the 2-hour mark. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna give this another 15 minutes. So when it is 2 hours and 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop hunting and get ready to get off. Unfortunately, I wanted to go a little bit longer today, but unfortunately, my nose is driving me crazy. I was supposed to do some vacuuming and stuff too for Kim, so I forgot, and I've got to do that. My nose is driving me crazy. We'll probably do this again tomorrow. It's kind of, and I'll probably do it a lot longer too. This was strange, also, and that's if I don't have to work outside tomorrow. I know I'm missing a lot of comments too, and I'm sorry about that. I'm doing my best to catch up with all these. There's only so much that I can do at once. You get even picked on for being smart. Yep. Yep. I never had to pay real attention to English class because I was that good. My classmates were envious because I was allowed to nap during class. Why were you allowed to nap? Sometimes when I walk into the kitchen and burp or cough, my cat turns around and gives me a death stare. Cats just want you dead. However, I had 2 bullies that were friends for some reason, didn't like me. However, once moved and I'm high school, get friends with the other one who got a lot nicer. Cute charm hunting. No, we're not doing any cute charm hunting right now. So far, we're actually up to date on cute charm. I think there's a storm blowing in, and it's in my nose! My nose is so itchy. I'm sorry, I keep bringing it up. I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. Moving back to Cleveland, Ohio, and it sucks because I still won't be able to meet you somehow, like at a store or something. Yeah, Cleveland's a ways away. Though, if we have our pizza party, then, you would be able to come for that, right? Right? What is that, only, like, 2.5 hours drive and back? If you're in pain, maybe you should stop now. It's not pain, it's really hard to explain what my nose is doing. It's like if someone had, like, a feather and was, like, constantly flipping it right on my nose. And I don't know why. I think it's honestly the lights that have to be on me when I'm doing this. Come on, just give me a shiny already. I have a shiny piggyback at 11. Grimer for you after the stream. Alright, cool. Hopefully you sent that message over Twitter. If anyone wants to do shiny trades, please let me know on Twitter what your friend code is. I believe mine is posted on my About page. So check my About page for my friend codes. Aside from that, let me know what you have to give me and what you would like from me. Like, what kind of Pokemon. You can pick, like, a type or something because I'm kind of running out right now. So let me know which ones you would like or my pick. So, I'll go for almost anything. So, this guy used to bug me a lot. Started talking to me again. We actually got along pretty well now. That's good. Never had to deal with buddies, but there's still people that are annoying regardless. Hamster, I'll talk to you on Twitter about the shiny later. Is that alright? Yes, absolutely. What's the origin raid? Trying to get a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, shiny starter. I know what pain is. Oh, that's not a hard hunt. That's a really easy hunt. In fact, I love that hunt. That's probably one of my favorite hunts I've ever done. It's a really fun hunt. I already have my friend code we did after the last Q-Charm stream. Yeah, if we already have each other's friend code, remind me in the Twitter message, because that does matter. Because I'm going to be going through so many people. Just don't let me try and remember this stuff. So Columbus, so close. For me, I don't care what you trade me. That helps a lot, because then I get to just grab something. I'll still give you guys shinies. It's only fair. Plus, I don't have anything else. I've been trying to get a... Ah, my nose! Okay. Starting to get in some serious... Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my nose? I'm really trying here. It's my favorite starter. It's probably a toss-up between Squirtle and Charmander. I love Totodile. I don't know. Anything about the modded Gen 5 game idea that stimulates Q-Charm? Will you do a series on that? I would love to, but at the moment, I haven't seen anybody send me anything that looks like a working product. So far, it's all hearsay. I think it's also bad if someone else in your class gets bullied and you think if you step in and potentially make yourself a target. Yep, never do that. Yep, not worth it. Unless you actually are sure that you can win the fight. In which case, it's probably not a bad idea. Put a clothes peg on your nose, Alec. Maybe that's what I need to do. Kanto, Kairu raid. Well, welcome to everybody from Kanto, Kairu. Did I say that right? Twain Coral you again. Guys. We know how to we know how to speak properly. We also have new moderators who aren't doing their job. Oh, mods. Thank you. I was waiting for you. What happened there? Wow, who is he? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Alex, I'm shiny hunting Celebi in Crystal Virtual Console now. I'm at, Nice. Good luck to you there. Man, my nose is so freaking itchy. Schools tell you to never deal with anything if it's not your business. No wonder bullying is everywhere. Oh my god. My nose. No, my nose. And there's another one. Please, Twain, read the rules or get banned. Just read the rules. Hamster, that Twain Coral guy is pretty infamous troll. He always shows up PokeTuber streams and causes trouble. Alright, cool. Then, let me just jump the gun on this. And, RNG Glaceon, I need you to read the rules, please. Just make darn sure that we get this done correctly. My chat's spazzing out, so can someone just ban him really quick? RNG Glaceon, go ahead and change that to a ban. It won't let me click on there. Twain, get out of here. You harass every person, you don't care about anyone but yourself. Yeah, okay, just don't... Guys, stop feeding him. When pluck your hair from your nose. No. This is like... I don't think you understand. This is like blood flow. It's a blood flow problem. It's the outside of my nose. It's really painful, I swear it is. He followed me here. Apologies for that. I didn't know he was there. Hope the raid goes out, dude. Really like your channel. I've lurked before in your streams. Well, cool. You know, Kanto Kairu, I gotta see some of your stuff too. Honestly, the people send me raid people all the time, and I'm like, I never know how this works, or how do you guys know when someone else is streaming? You know, I don't know. You pull up on a tab or something. I don't watch enough people to know. RNG, you can go straight to ban. That's fine. Oh, thanks, PokeTuber. Like Spike, if you get banned and you're still able to watch the stream. I think so, but it's not going to let you comment or anything ever again. I mean, he's not hurting anybody if he's just watching, he can't do anything. His hands are tied. Is Raikou good in Pokemon Go? I don't know. I loved your Metal Gear Solid series. Would you consider looking into classic survival horror games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill? You know, I've played Resident Evils. They're great games. I wouldn't play them right now because I'm kind of, you know, wouldn't be blind to them anymore. I might make, like, some review videos talking about stuff. I still want to bring back my Let's Be Honest show. So maybe. I don't know about Silent Hill. I've started some of them, but dang it, I thought that was a shiny Larvesta out of the corner of my eye. Who do we think it was? RNG, ban is different. The ban option. Wait, you streamed Metal Gear? I did stream Metal Gear at one point, but no, they were, referring to my Let's Plays. If you want to see the streams of Metal Gear, because there's more content of Metal Gear, we played, like, all the extra stuff in Ground Zeroes and a bunch of extra stuff in Metal Gear 5. Just check my live streams, whatever you call it, drop-down playlist thingamabob. They're in there. I'd say Raikou's legendary, isn't that right? Pretty sure. Not just rare. Yep. I use Twitch now. It's a browser add-on that notifies you when a Twitch streamer you're following starts streaming. Do you think corporal punishment should return reserved for bullies? Of course. Let's shelve the bully thing. Come on, we can find a shiny here. Come on. We don't have to end this tomorrow, do we? This whole time and no shinies? Really shame. What is your favorite game? You know, that is a really hard question. I honestly don't know. I don't think I would say it's a Pokemon game. I'm gonna try and nail down a franchise first. Though I love Monster Hunter, I don't think it's Monster Hunter. I love Legend of Zelda. I don't think it's a Legend of Zelda game. I love Metroid. I don't think it's a Metroid game. Super Smash Brothers. I adore Super Smash Brothers. Any day of the week, I'll play Super Smash Brothers. That's different from all the other stuff. So, Smash Brothers has a special place in my heart, and good Lord Ultimate is everything I've ever wanted. Dark Souls on Nintendo Switch. I've been thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. I'm not used to my powers. When I clicked ban, I only temporarily banned it for some reason. Okay. I know you're a fresh little kitten. You have just started. We're working on it. We will train you. We will sculpt you. Please, I want a shiny. Alex, don't do Five Nights at Freddy's. That community has gotten horrid like Fortnite. I wasn't planning on playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Though, to be completely honest, had I played that when it came out, I probably would be way bigger right now. Which, that kind of stinks. Also, there's a thunderstorm rolling in. It's probably really dangerous for me to be streaming. I probably shouldn't be doing this. What is that sword? What sword? Mario game? I mean, I love Mario, but it wouldn't be a Mario game. I'm going to hunt for a shiny Seviper. Good luck to you. It's a very cool shiny. I've tried Terraria. I just couldn't get into it. I meant Metal Gear Solid game, but I would love to know your opinions. I was also just playing Smash Bros. 3. Oh, I love Metal Gear Solid. You know, if I was going to pick a single game that I tell people, honestly, I do tell people, my favorite single game ever is Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 1. That game is beautiful. We're getting really close to the mark. My nose just can't take it. Okay. Oh, gotten horrid. As if it was ever not horrid. I'm not sure if I can call someone pro shiny hunter just because he has 100 plus shinies. What am I by then? I have 300. Am I a hyper ultra super pro? Yeah, I have no idea how many I even have right now. So, forget it. Hey, Stunt Boy, sorry I didn't see you. I was mostly looking at the YouTube comments. Sorry about that. How you doing? I'm going to be getting off very soon, though. My nose is driving me crazy. There's a thunderstorm rolling in. It's really not safe for me to be streaming much longer, though I have a feeling I'll be doing some more of this tomorrow. Guys, it's not a nose spray. The problem is it's blood circulation. It's really hard to explain. Like, you know how if you know how your foot can go asleep It's like that, but it happens in my nose. A lot. And mostly when I sit for too long and stream and record. Yeah, sorry. Favorite game is Pokemon Black, no contest. Really? Final seconds, I'm gonna do one set of encounters after this. Also, why is it dangerous to stream during a thunderstorm? I kinda don't want to fry my computer. That would be a bad thing. I don't have the money to fix it. Here we go, guys. One final encounter. Please give me the shiny. Nope. Dag. Nabbit. We went the entire day and I missed the shiny. Tomorrow, I'm going to set up my fan. It's going to be cold. I'm going to have the windows open. I'm going to stream earlier so I have natural sunlight and not this light bulb indoor light that tends to make my nose flare up. I don't really know what it is, but still. I'm going to try to do this again tomorrow. Regardless, it was a lot of fun to do this with you guys. I'm glad that, you know, now that I see this, probably should have moved our chat in the top left corner up by my face instead of overlapping that Pokemon stuff. I'll move that too for next time. Also, I should probably move that other thing. I got a lot of stuff to do, it looks like. Either way, my gosh. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. We got, let's see, Music Bike, Placina Origin, Magikarp Panic, RNG Glaceon, Shadow Master, Zalaz, Betty, Ivy, Stunt Boy 03, Pappletoad, Marco, The Nameless Thing, Foxy, Mr. Let's Plague, Slosh Strika 997, everybody else out there who's been watching and joining me. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, just being able to sit down at any point randomly and start streaming, even if it's not even a series we're playing right now. I just want to sit down and have some fun. It's a bummer we didn't get a shiny, but at the very least we got to sit down and chat for a couple hours. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys were able to join me with it. I will stream some more tomorrow. Like I mentioned, I will also be doing some trades with you guys after this. So we're going to be trading shinies. I'm going to switch over to Pokemon Moon. If you want a link to my current living dex, it is right now in the description of this video. So you can find it right there. You can see what other shinies I'm looking for currently. Go over to Twitter, message me there. Tell me what your friend code is if we're already friends. And tell me what you'd like to trade. And if you want some shiny in return, let me know. But either way, that is all the time I have for now.
Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next Pokemon Shiny Hunt stream video. Whatever it is. I'm not sure. I gotta wash my face. See ya! Oh, please!